Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Emerald webinar series is about top tips for early career researcher publishing in the international journals. Now we start our webinar, but before that, we will inform you about the itinerary and reminders for this webinar series. First is about the material. All material can be downloaded on the handout, yeah, like also the PPT for this webinar can be downloaded on the. And second is about all the participants is automatically become present because we don't need any about the attendance list. The third about the platform, all participant audio will be muted at all time during the forum. Participant can ask the question in the question column. About question and answer, moderator will be read some question and invite the speaker to respond. About the attendance and webinar video, attendance certificate and recorded video will be sent out 1 day after the webinar. Please take note that attendance e-certificate name follow the register name. Now we will introduce you about the itinerary for this webinar. First, welcoming remark and introduction to the webinar, like I do right now. And after that, introduction about the speakers. And after that is our keynote speaker we will present it, Ibu Grishna. Ibu is the, maybe for the Indonesian, is calling like the madam for the English, yeah. Maybe I call it our keynote speaker Ibu Grishna, maybe it's like the Madam Grishna lah, yeah. For maybe the participant from the Philippines or other country doesn't know about the Ibu names, yeah. Ibu Grishna will be talk about the top tips for the early career researcher publishing in the international journals. And after that is the Q&A session, and after that is the list for the last is the conclusion and the closing of the webinar. Now I will talking about myself. My name is Irwan. I'm the business manager for Emerald Publishing Indonesia. I is already based in Jakarta, and I constant to travel around over the Indonesia cities. Yeah, with the introduction of the new platform Emerald Online Database, I also traveling to conduct user training, demo, and also publication talk to raise awareness and share market knowledge. In the publishing, I also giving talk on guide to get published in the for the journals, books, and also case study. Now we will talking about our speakers, Ibu Grishna Angga Dwita. Yeah, sorry, I'm not the mistake. She is the assistant professor of the assistant professor at the School of Economic and Business, Telkom University Indonesia. She did the course in the entrepreneurship, small business management, e-commerce, and business process. Her research interests include the entrepreneur's intention, technology management, women entrepreneurship, business incubator, and innovation management. She is the active researcher who is published more than 100 articles in international and national journal book chapter, and as well as the international proceeding. Since joining the Telkom University in 2014, she has published more than 50 papers indexing in Scopus and or SCI or SCEI, including forthcoming papers in the 2021. She served as the editor-in-chief of Journal Management Indonesia, as of one of reputable journals in Indonesia, which rank is Sinta. She is also served as guest editor for several indexing journals, including International Journal of Global, Journal of Business and Globalization, International Journal of Learning and Change, International Journal of Technology Transfer and Commoditization, and International Journal of Public Sector Performance Management. She is also a reviewer in several reputable international journals. She is active in community development activities that focus on developing small and business enterprise. As a trainer and a coach in the community, government, and several companies in Indonesia, she has been invited to conduct workshops, serve as conference community speaker and research project and collaboration with national and international partner. She received an awards from the Telkom Education Foundation as top 10 lecturer in scientific publication consecutively in the 2018 until 2020. And she is also get the award for the excellent 2019 highly recommended paper by Emerald Group Publishing for the Journal and Technology Policy Management. What is impressed for the Ibu Grisna is she is just 30 years old. She is very young, but already published 50 papers indexing Scopus. And also it's quite surprised me is she is only graduated master degree, but I can publish a lot of paper. It's very impressive CV for Ibu Grisna. Now, Ibu Grisna, are you ready now to present your presentation?
Oke,
Halo,
Pak.
Ibu.
Halo, Pak.
Okay.
Clear, Pak?
Ibu Grisna,
My sound is clear?
can start for your presentation.
Okay, Pak. Okay, in the first slide, Pak, please. Can you?
Okay.
Okay, no, in the first. No.
Okay.
The previous. Okay. Okay, so I will start. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, first of all, I want to thank to Emerald Publishing for giving me the great opportunity to share with all participants here. Also, honorable participants who joined this webinar, thank you very much for your enthusiasm. Okay, and previously, Pak Irwan has introduced me. Okay, my name is Grisna Anggadwita. I am a lecturer at the School of Economics and Business, Telkom University, Bandung, Indonesia. Okay, and then on this good occasion, I will share about early career researcher publishing in international journal. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Pak, next. Okay, so these are the points that I want to share. There are 4 points. Okay, the first about my publication journey. I will tell you a little bit about my journey in academic publishing, and then the second about how to get started, and then the third, Pak. Sorry, Pak. Pak Irwan. Okay, I look at your WhatsApp. Okay, and then the third about the choosing the right journal, and the last section about the research survival guide. Okay, and then next slide, Pak. Okay, so let's we talk about my publication journey. Next, Pak. Okay, I will tell you about my brief story. So as Pak Irwan said that I start publishing articles intensively in 2014 when I was started as a lecturer at Telkom University. Actually, I start to be interested in research and publication when I was studying for my master degree. Almost all course when I was my master degree, all of course required me to submitting articles to the journal. So and it was very challenging. And my first article was presented at an international conference in Bangkok, and the climax was for the graduation. It was required to get accepted in Scopus Index Journal. So if I was not accepted in the Scopus Index Journal, I couldn't take my graduation certificate. And okay, I want to tell some of my experience when I early submitted articles to Scopus Index Journal. I submitted at that time. I submitted to one of the journal. Okay, and the first submission, I was rejected. Yeah, thanks God, I got a review before it was rejected. I tried to improve my article, and at that time I didn't think of another journal, so I submitted again to the same journal. Yeah, in the second submission, I was rejected again. uh, but I got a different review for the first. So I tried to improve again my article, and I submitted again for the third time. And unfortunately, I got rejected again, and I started to desperate. However, uh, I feel challenged to submit again to the journal. So for the fourth time, I submitted again to the journal. Yeah, and more than 6 months, I didn't get any information about the progress of my article. And then about 8 months, I received an email from the editor, and I always remember the email. The editor said that, Grishna, you are fighter. Finally, your article is accepted. Okay. So this is my experience. But I think this doesn't apply for the another journal. I did the same thing, and the editor sent email and said that, uh, please don't resubmit your article to this journal. Your article is out of scope of this journal. So yeah, that's all my first experience. 2017, yeah, I became an editor of the Journal Management Indonesia, published by the School of Economic and Business, Telkom University. So, and currently, JMI has been accredited with SINTA 2 by the National Research and Innovation Agency Indonesia. And in 2021, I have the honor of being the Emerald Ambassador. Okay, thank you. Thank you for trusting me as the Emerald Brand Ambassador for East Asia. And I think this is the very important part. Okay, my main career is wife and mother of 2 children. Okay, I have 2 children, age 3 years and 2 years. So they are my spirit to do this all. So yeah, this is my brief story. And then next part. So this is my first article, was published in Scopus Index Journal in 2015. There are 2 articles. Yeah, currently there are about 53 articles published in the Scopus Index Journal, and several articles are being reviewed. And I think my work as a lecturer strongly support my interest in research. So I target myself to submit articles every year from my research. Okay, and yeah, this year I was very surprised because about 14 articles were published in Scopus Index Journal, and we can look at the 2 pies. This is the source of my publication. Okay, and then by the way, my first article was published in the Q3 journal. Q3 journal is measurement matrix from the Schema Go journal rank. So the first my article published in the Q3 journal, and every year I target myself to increase the quartile, the quality of the journal. So, and in 2019, my first article published in the Q1 journal, and until now, I think around 9 or 10 articles are published in the Q1 journal. Okay, yeah, I think it's all the process, and everyone here can do it. Okay, next part. Okay, so most of my articles published in the Emerald Journal. So these are some of the journal. Okay, we can look at their Journal of Pricing Communities, Journal of Science and Technology and Policy Management, Journal of Entrepreneurship in Emerging Economy, and so on. So the majority of my article published in journal from Emerald Publishing. Okay, next, Pak. Okay, so these figures, so my we can see a big balls of purple, and then yellow and blue. There are Dini Alamanda, Anggraini, Prof. Velan, Prof. Ramadhani, and Prof. Dewanto. So yeah, hopefully they are here today. Hello, okay. And then and other collaboration partner that I can mention one by one. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Maybe we can do a collaboration again in the future. Okay, and then next, Pak. Okay, so let's we continue by discussing about how to get started. And okay, next. Okay, this I really like this statement. This is a statement from Pramudia Ananta. Yeah, he is a famous writer in Indonesia. Okay, he said that a person might be smart as high as the sky, but as long as he doesn't write, he will be lost in society and from history. Writing is walk to eternity. Yeah, I think it's very good sentence. So, yeah, of course, I totally agree with this statement. Please don't let our tacit knowledge just disappear, just lose. So we have to keep it in writing. Yeah, so I hope we have the same perception to keep our knowledge in the writing. Okay, and then next, okay. Okay, these are the reason why we should write. Okay, special for focus on for academics. Yeah, I tried to divide it into ideal condition and the additional condition. Okay, however, I'm focusing on additional reason, bonus and reward and job promotion. Okay. Okay, by the way, I have always believed that if we are passionate about what we are doing, I think all this additional will come automatically. And honestly, at the beginning, I'm interested in research and publication. I honestly never thought about it. I never thought about bonus, reward, job promotion. I never thought about it. Okay, in my mind, I only think I just knew that I love doing it. Yeah. So and yes, the reward bonus it come more it come automatically. Okay. However, I know everyone has a different purpose, and whatever the reason, we must have the same perception that the purpose of writing is for the what is it, dynamism of knowledge. So it's okay, whatever your purpose, it's okay. Yeah. Okay, and then this and the next slide. Okay, next, Pak. Okay, so these are some of writing barriers. Okay, the first, language. Yeah, this is also a big barrier for me, and I think barriers for most non-native speaker. Sorry, non-native researchers. Okay, but I think don't worry too much because currently there are so many tools that support our research and in breaking the language barrier, such as Grammarly, Translator, or even we can ask for professional, yeah, such as to proofreader professional and so on. Yeah, yes, I know this is big barrier, especially for in Indonesia. Yeah. However, yeah, don't worry. Currently, there are so many support to support our research. Yeah, and then priority. Yeah, I know everyone here has multiple roles as a worker, student, even as wife, husband, mother, yeah, and so on, yeah. For academic, particularly, we have an obligation, not only to research, yeah, but also we have an obligation as a teacher, serve community, and so on. So priority is depend on each person, yeah. And then incentives, yes, I know, I realize that incentive in this field are sometimes not balanced with our effort, and then not confidence. We feel that our articles are poor, and then inappropriate, and so on. And then no pressure, yeah. Sometimes people or institution not force us to research and write. It is also to be barriers to writing. And then lack of encouragement and support, yeah, this is also a big barrier for some people. And then fear of rejection and or unpleasant comment, as I've said before, in my experience. And I think this barrier can make, yeah, people desperate and trauma, yeah, to submit article. And the last is lacking idea. Okay, so these are some of barriers to write an article. Okay, next, Pak. Okay, so regarding research idea, okay, you can choose topic that are relevant and timely, doable, or you can build on previous research or expand knowledge. Okay, sometimes it's very difficult to find research topic, and many of my undergraduate students are always asking about the topic. Okay, so maybe you can explore your interests, read a lot of literatures, discuss with potential partner, or you just need to sit back and look at your surrounding, and you can find inspiration there related to your expertise. Okay, so yeah, there's a tips. And be honest with yourself, it is very important. After you drop the article, please evaluate again. Yes, there is no harm in being confident. My article is very good. It's very good. However, it's better if you ask your peers to comment on your work. Yeah, at least even if they don't understand the content of the article, they can read clearly and understand the purpose of the article. Yeah, I think that's a very important part. Okay, and then this is, we can look at the ball. This is the structure of paper, but I focus on the abstract and title. Okay, uh, abstract contains a brief description of your study. So in this section, it should be clear, stating the purpose, method, result, and implication or recommendation. Okay, so writing abstract is very challenging because in short sentence, generally between 100 until 250 words, we have to present our entire article clearly. So yeah, I think the challenge after we make title, it's make an abstract. Yeah, and then title. Yeah, the title have to, yeah, title interest and provocative. Yeah, so title also is very important. Yeah, bisa yeah, so so good title will make people to find to find the keyword. And then okay, this is important. Make sure the title is related to the content of your article. I once found an article that was very different between title and content. Okay, so when I asked the author, he said that it was just for interest. I thought it was not a good idea. The title is short sentence to describe our study. So you can be creative in making title, but don't lose the essence of the article content. Yeah, yeah. Title and abstract are very important, so we can make focus to make a good article. Yeah, give attention to the title and abstract. Okay, and then next, okay, this is how to prepare articles for publication. So let us keep these points. The first, presentation. This is related to how we present our articles. We must realize that when we intend to publish an article, our article will be read by others. Yeah, so presenting article is very important. Writing scientific article is just like write a story. Yeah, there is a beginning and ending, so the flow must be clear and understandable. Okay, and then next, understand your target market. Yeah, each journal has its own topic. It will represent your article reader if submitted to the journals. So make sure you submit to the right journal for your research topic. And then be ethical. Yeah, publishing article also talk about ethic. Yeah, in journal there is also ethic. As author, we must know about the rules of publication. What is not allowed, what is allowed. So yeah, for example, about plagiarism, research subject agreement, copyright, and so on. So this is related about ethical publication. And then learn from the review process. Yeah, don't desperate with unpleasant review from a reviewer. That's a very good input for the improvement of your article. Yeah, sometimes I also find comments from the reviewer that are not related to my article. Okay, but we can take the positive side, such as making these comments as a further research agenda. So then the spread. And then in collaboration. Okay, uh, yes, as the early researcher, it's very important to find research partners. Okay, so please look partners who have the same vision and mission, have the same interests, and of course cooperative. Yeah, and create an atmosphere will support and assist you research and you're in research and publication. And then check and check again. Research and publication is all about details. So check carefully your manuscript before submitting, and then attention to the details. This is related to check and check again. And take your time. Yeah, this is very important. Also, I want to emphasize. Yeah, research and publication requires long time, long process. Starting from the research process, and then article writing, and then submitting until publishing. So you have to prepare enough time. Yeah, for reputable journal, it takes at least 3 months. Yeah, even many journals takes more than 3 months to process the article. So I think it's really hard if you need fast result. Yeah, I have found some journals that offer quick review and result, but please check the quality of the journals again. Yeah, uh, and then involve your peers. Yeah, I have discussed this, okay, on the previous slide. It is recommended to you to ask your peers before submitting articles. And then originality. Yeah, this is a requirement of the article. The article should come from your idea, your study, provide new insight and provide new knowledge. Yeah, and then the last, no spread all the spread the word. So after we submit the paper, publish, our article will be spread all over the world. Okay, this is publication. So maybe we can keep this point, yeah, in mind before we intend to submit our article. Okay. And then next, okay, so this is an outline of the article content, yeah, but I will not discuss it further, yeah. I believe that all participants here know what the content for each section, yeah, and there is an introduction or background, literature review, methodology, finding or result or analysis, discussion or synthesis, and conclusion. Okay, but I want to make sure that finding or result are different with discussion. Yeah, but I found many articles that didn't separate them. Yeah, the result present the research result from data processing, observation, interview, and so on. Yeah, so while the discussion is discussing the result. Yeah, is it supported or rejected, and why, and then how the literature say about the result, yeah, and so on. So result and discussion is different. So maybe you can separate the section, yeah, in the article. And then conclusion. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to include limitations, implication, recommendation. Okay, good research, good article must provide limitation. Yeah, this is to open up the possibility for further research. Yeah, so provide the limitation of study in your article. Okay, and then next Pak. Okay, so as I said before, article publishing needs some upstage before the article published. So this is the stage. Okay, so yeah, as I said before, we have to take our time before we intend to submit an article. This figure show the stage from research design until submission. Yeah, there I took sample of the submission process at Emerald Publishing. Each journal might have a different time, but the process is the same. Yeah, in this figure, so the minimum submit to publish about 3 until 4 months. Yeah, this is an ideal condition. Yeah, but yeah, keep in mind that the number of articles is very high. Yes, yeah, especially for reputable journal. Yeah, so journal editor have to consider about the number of articles, submission, availability of reviewer, auto revision, format, layout, etc. So we can see in the figure, after submitting, the editor will check the suitability of the topic and the quality of the article and assign a reviewer and decision. Yeah, the decision, there are some decision, yeah, in article. The first decision is the result or even direct rejection. Yeah, the editor will ask the author to revise, and then author revise, and after author submitted again the revision, it will be checked again by the reviewer, and in the second round review, the review can take more than 3 rounds, depend on the reviewers. Okay, after the final decision, there is typesetting, and then confirmation to the author, author proofread. Yeah, so after completion, the article published in the early site, yeah, as a forthcoming article. In the early site, there are still no volume, no number, and no pages. I'm sorry. I'm very. I'm sorry. Uh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Let's continue. I'm very enthusiastic, you know. Okay. And then okay. Okay, early site. So in the early site, there is no volume, no issue, no issue number, and no pages. And in the early site, our article yeah, can take several months. Yeah, in the early site, until the article being published officially. Okay. Wow. Okay. Next, Pak. My headset. Okay. So this is about choosing the right journal. Okay. We will discuss about the choosing the right journal. Okay. So next, Pak. Next slide. Okay, this is the choosing the right journal. Okay, the first one is to look for journal reputable. Okay, and check again in the Scopus database, in the Schemago journal rank, and WOS, Web of Science. Check carefully because sometimes Scopus and SGR differ about the status of coverage. Yeah, yeah, this is understandable because Scopus update regularly every 6 months, but SGR updates every year. So I think it's better to check the two websites. Yeah, make sure the journal still on coverage. Okay, and then read carefully the purpose and scope of the journal. Okay? Make sure the journal topic is in accordance with your research topic, and then read topic that cover the respective journal, and then check who are the editor and reviewer. Okay, we can check the background of the editor research. If possible, we can cite and refer to their research. Okay, so why is this important? Because the first selection is from the editor. Yeah, and maybe this is one way to attract the editor. Yeah, and on the reviewer side, there are 3 procedure review. The first double blind review, where the reviewer and author do not know each other, and the second single blind review, reviewer know the author. Okay, and then the third is an open review. Yeah, but the reviewer and author know each other. So in addition, we can also find out the list of reviewers on the journal website. So you can get an overview of the reviewers of your article. Okay, and then review volumes and issue. What is missing? Okay, yeah, it is important to check the journal. A good journal is continuous. Yeah, make sure nothing is missing. For example, generally in one volume consists of 3 issue, but we found that only 2 issue were published. So this would be a problem. Okay, and then read minimum 10 papers. Yeah, of the journal. It is good to see what they accept. Yeah. Uh, we can find out the pattern and style of articles accepted in the journal, and then read the guidelines. Yeah, every journal has guidelines. Please check carefully on the journal website, and then the type of article.
Halo Bu Krista, suaranya tidak terdengar. Halo, Bu. Halo. Halo, suaranya tidak terdengar, Bu. Halo, Bu. Halo. Halo, Bu Krishna, lost sound. Sorry. Halo, halo. Halo, halo. Bu, we cannot hear you now. We cannot hear you.
What is it?
Now it's can. I don't know why. It's before is we cannot hear you anything.
Oh yeah.
We can
Pak,
hear you. Oh no,
you can.
yeah. Now
Okay.
it's very clear. Before is
You can.
your sound is very lost.
Okay. What in the what side, Pak? So you can
Yeah,
hear
just
my.
now is your the last thing we will read it, but the type of article.
Okay. So
I think there is the guideline, right? The guideline. Sorry.
okay. You can hear my sound, Pak?
Yes, I can hear now.
Okay.
Very clear. I think
Okay,
it's
Pak.
your headset is maybe I don't know why.
Okay, Pak. Sorry. So okay. Okay, Pak. Okay. So okay, the last about the read the guidelines. So every journal has a guidelines. Please check carefully on the journal website, and then the types of article. Some of journal accept several types of article, yeah, such as conceptual, and then research, review, practical, and so on. So maybe you can check the types of article accepted in the journal, and then the last, you can choose an open access or closed access. Yeah, closed access generally free article processing charge. Yeah, we get the final version, but we cannot access freely on the website. Yeah, and we are restricted by the journal's copyright. Yeah, to distribute it openly to others. And open access in on Emerald. Also, there is an open access service. Maybe you can look at the open access policy in the Emerald website. There are 2 or 3 types. Yeah, green open access, and then gold or premium open access. Yeah. So open access, yeah, I think this is a fee of charge. Yeah, so because we can access article freely. Okay, and then next, Pak. Okay, some publishers provide a journal selector to find the journal that fit with your title or abstract. Then okay, you can also check the quality of journal by checking performance matrix. Yeah, there are several matrix, yeah, to measure the impact factors, snip, and side score from the Scopus, from the Elsevier, SGR from the Schemago Journal Rank, EF in impact factor from WAS, eigenfactor. I forgot eigenfactor for what, but as if I'm not wrong, eigenfactor for the medical journal, yeah, medical journal, health journal, yeah, okay. And then, but I'm sorry, I will not explain further about the calculating this matrix. And also, please pay attention to the predatory journals. Yeah, these are the criteria for predatory journal. The first, charging publication fee to other authors without checking. Yeah, after you submit 1 until 3 days, you got an LOA. Yeah, and then providing the accelerated editorial process and publishing service associated with a legitimate journal, open access or not. And maybe it's good idea if you check the journal predatory in the Jeffrey Bill. I don't know this website still exists or no. Hopefully it still exists, because it helped us so much to know about the predatory journal. Okay, because we know that predatory journal is so many pros and cons. So yeah, hopefully it still exists, the website. Okay, and then next, Pak. And this is the last section we discuss about the research survival guide. And then next, Pak. Okay, before that, what I convey in this slide maybe different for other people. Yeah, I just wanted to share my experience. So don't worry, everyone has their own styles to manage this. Yeah, this only my experience. Yeah, the first, manage the time as best as we can. Yeah, we have 24 hours to manage all every day. Yeah, and then we can look at this is the daily activities such as worship, taking care of children and family, work time, study time, meet time, bedtime. So maybe we can create a matrix for managing time, dividing, yeah, make a quadrant. What activities are important to do, what priorities, yeah, and so on. And this is only an example of my time management. Yeah, 8 hours taking care of children and family, and then 8 hours working time or study time, and the rest in this part, in this part, in working time or study time. 3 hours me time. Yeah, we need me time, right? Such as watching drama Korean, or social media, chatting, watching movie, watching TV. So I think we have to spend every day for ourselves. Yeah, so I give 3 hours every day for myself, and then 5 hours, yeah, this is for bedtime. But I know that this condition may be different with others. Yeah, I try to be consistent to this time, but yeah, I know it's very hard. It's very hard to do that. Okay, and then don't be discouraged if rejected or read comments from reviewers such as very poor, this is not research, floating, greedy, and confused. Yeah, just ignore the comments. Yeah, use these comments to improve your article so that your article deserve publication in a good journal. Okay, and then when you got rejection, evaluate your article, make the recommendation change, and resubmit your manuscript to the same journal, or make change and submit your manuscript to different journal. And the last, yeah, don't forget to pray more and yeah, prepare your mental. And then next, Pak. Okay, this is the tips and trick. The first, read the journal guidelines. I want to emphasize this: read, read, and read. You can access all information about the journal on the journal website. Yeah, follow the guidelines, yeah, such as template, procedure, and so on. Just read the guidance on the journal website, and then don't force to submit in journals that are not the topic of your research. Yeah, and then please don't think that page journal are definitely easy to access. Yeah, you can understand about an open access policy. Yeah, and then don't ask. Okay, I think this also is very important. Don't ask the journal editor such as the question, is there a slot? Yeah, uh, I have experience about that. For reputable journal, there are so many articles submitted. Yeah, I don't think that asking about slot is a good question. Yeah, except if you ask the possibility, maybe you can ask the editor such as, what are the chances of my article being accepted in this journal? Yeah, I think the question is more wiser, yeah, rather than you ask about the slot. Okay, and then maybe another question for the editor such as, when is the LOA issue? Yeah, yeah, I just want to ask, uh, are you sure that your article will be published, will be accepted? Yeah, so please avoid give the question to the editor. Yeah, you can ask the editor about the possibility your article being accepted. It's okay. Yeah, but if you ask about slot and then LOA issue, I think it's better if you avoid the question. And then done following the structure of thesis or research report. We know that article writing is different from research report. Yeah, so I have explained about the outline of the article in the previous slide. Some journals also give the number of words and then the number of pages. So please check carefully the guidelines. And then okay, check your paper to the proofreader. Yeah, this is important for people who face a language barrier. Yeah, the language of scientific paper is different from writing in general. Yeah, so asking a friend or professional proofreader is highly recommended. And then make collaboration. Okay, for the early researcher, please find your research partner, build collaboration, create a conducive atmosphere to support your research and publication. And then never think of committing a violation. This is related with unethical publication. Just be honest with yourself, and then create a list as an alternative to journal that will be sent a manuscript. The order of one is priority, and so on. Yeah. Okay. So just remember that good article will find its right home. Yeah. And then don't plagiarize, don't cherry pick, don't manipulate, don't double submit. Okay, regarding manipulated data, yeah, so don't do that. Yeah, if your research results are different from previous research or not as expected, so we have to think that don't fool your readers. Yeah, we are not perfect human. Yeah, neither is research. So you can state the weakness of your research in the limitation. Yeah, so don't manipulate data. Okay, and as I know about the unethical publication, yeah, there are so many unethical publication today, unethical practice for publication today. Yeah, I know why this practice emerged. Yeah, because the market is large, and some, yeah, for some people this is a big opportunity, this is a big business. So okay, for example, I always get offers to be an author by paying the rate, and the rate is determined by the orders of author. So yeah, please avoid the practice. Yeah, be confident, believe in your abilities, and yeah, make your strategy. Okay, and then next, Pa. Okay, this is, I want to give you some of tips make international research collaboration. So when you interest in one article, yeah, read their papers carefully, and you can send email to the author. Yeah, express your interest with their article, and then next you can invite them to collaborate as co-author, and you can position them as a peer review or proofreader. Okay, and then yeah, make a good relationship, do correspondency, and this expand your network. I mean that don't keep your network by yourself. Yeah, when you and your friend have planned to submit an article, to publish an article, you can offer the author, the another author, to be co-author. So trust me, they will do the same for you. Yeah, if they have planned to submit an article, they will offer you to be a co-author of their paper. And then invite them to be a speaker at your seminar or guest lecture, or join a conference where they are as a speaker. You can come to the conference. Okay, next, Pa. And yes, this is consider having this research identity. Yeah, Google Scholarly, Scopus ID, Archive ID, Research Gatling, Academia, Web of Science ID. Yeah, this is the track record of your publication journey. Okay. Next, Pak. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you, Pak.
Okay. thank you very much for your inspiring presentation, Ibu Grisna. I already note some your presentation. You already informed about your publishing journey. How many times do you reject? 4 times for the first when you write?
3 times. 3 times.
3 times. Wow. That's why you cannot publish at the one time lah. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Of course.
Very difficult. It's your 3 times, and you also made. I like it. Your acronym publication is very nice, and also but choosing the right journal about plagiarism is very important for the all participants. Avoid the plagiarism, and for the survival guide. Wow, imaging is the 5 hour for the sleep. Oh, I cannot do that, Bu Krishna. I must sleep at least about 7 hours. I cannot do that about only 5 hours because you are a mom, you are the lecturer, you are the researcher, and how old your kids? Your child?
3 years and 2 years old, Pak.
Wow, it's very busy to raise the 2 kids, 3 years and 2 years. After, if you all participants see your research journey is you are even when your pregnancy time is you still active. A lot of the article you still publish. Yeah.
Thank you, Pak.
It's very incredible journey for for Ibu Grisna. Now I want to some question for the participant. Okay, about from the Mr. Eko Wayudi, I want to ask about how if we want to publish the literature review research, because before we do the experience research, we need to make it possible with the literature review research first. How about the discussion or in chapter 4 in the literature review research?
Okay. So I direct to answer the question, Pak?
Yeah, you can now start
to
answer the question.
So as I said before, some of journal provide the types of article literature review. So we can make the conceptual framework. It's okay if you make a literature review and submit to the journal. Currently, there are so many articles about literature review, such as bibliometric and then systematic review. It's okay if you want to submit the article. Maybe you ask about the how about in the chapter 4 in the discussion, right? So if we follow the outline, the before result about the literature review and the discussion, we can make synthesis about the literature review. We can try to compare about one literature and another literature. Yeah, I think it's good idea because currently there are so many articles about literature review. You can use another method such as systematic review, and then currently there's popular about bibliometry. Yeah, so it's okay if you use if you want to submit about literature review. Okay, Pak.
Okay, thank you, Bu Krishna. Now is another question for Mr. Suresh Kumar. In the chapter 1, is it okay to expose problem from Indonesia when you conduct the study in Indonesia? Or what is actually content of the introduction should be? My paper was rejected because they said it was too Indonesian. And second question for Mr. Suresh also, what is actually a research gap? Are adding the new R variable for the previous study is enough? My other paper was rejected because they said there is no novelty adding a new variable for the previous study framework.
Okay. For the first question, okay.
Yeah.
I tried to answer the question from Pak Suresh. Okay. After I analysis about the introduction, and I also discussed an introduction with one of the professor. If you're familiar with the Prof. Leopoldana, okay, he is a very good writer. He is also editor of several journals. So he said that good intro, ideal intro, there are consists of 5 paragraphs. Yeah, and I remember about his statement. 5 paragraph. the first paragraph provide about the research subject. For example, if you research about human entrepreneurship in Islamic boarding school, so in the first paragraph you told about the Islamic boarding school, and then the second paragraph is told about the what the variable you study. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the title human entrepreneurship in Islamic boarding school. So in the second paragraph, you you write about the human entrepreneurship. What literature say about the human entrepreneurship, and then in the third paragraph, yeah, you can write the gap, the research gap. Yeah, the research gap about human entrepreneurship and Islamic boarding school. Yeah, so you can write the research gap in the third paragraph, and in the fourth paragraph, you can provide about the method. Yeah, how you conduct your research in the fourth paragraph, and the last paragraph, the structure of paper. So I think in the intro, it's enough if you make only for five paragraph. Okay, in there is for the second question first, and the second question. Pak, can you repeat the second question?
But the second question is about what is actually is the research gap, and adding a new art variable from the previous study is enough. My other paper was rejected because there is no novelty. Adding new variable for previous study framework.
Okay, this is about novelty. Okay. This is only my mind, yeah, about novelty. Yeah, I think making article is such as how we package the article clearly. Yeah, so I think adding variable also one of novelty. Yeah, but I don't know, but novelty is so many. If for example, you do the research in another subject with the same variable, it's also novelty. So I think if the case like you said before about adding variable, I think it's also novelty. Yeah. However, I don't know how you package your writing in the paper. So yeah, I am sorry. I think that's all my opinion, Pak.
Okay. Now we another question for I don't know is the Mrs. or Mr. is Parulian Tambunan is how do we design the research especially in the finance topic? You already do the finance topic or you already research
No.
for the only
My research focus on small business, yeah, entrepreneurship. However, currently, I think my friends also state about finance. There are so many my friends focus on finance. Yeah, maybe we can research about the behavior. It's very interesting topic, but I've reviewed some of articles from the finance journal, and I know it's very hard for the finance, yeah, because we know that finance is about number, yeah, it's about, but um, uh, but was yeah, just try. You can relate it the finance with the another topic, not only focus on the finance. Yeah.
Okay, now another question for I think is the Mrs. Medina Milasari. Until now, I do not dare to submit my article to Journal Indexing Scopus. You said the first time you submit an article in Scopus Indexing Journal, you experience rejection, and the second and third also light up the rejection. Can we find out the reason for the rejection so we can learn from the same mistake?
Okay.
I think you can share your experience lah. When you get the rejection, what you can learn from there.
Okay, so from my rejection, thanks God, I got a review. from the authors. So I got review before rejected. So I know what the mistake of my article. So I tried to improve my article from the review. So if you got review, you just be happy because you get an input for your article. Yeah. So just try to improve your article from the review and try to submit again. Yeah. Okay. My friend said that she said that she got rejected until 7 times, but yeah, I think it's good, yeah, because we know, so we can know the character of journal. Yeah, I can know the character of journal. So it's better if you learn the first, when you will submit to the journal, you have to learn first about the journal. Yeah, as I said before, that maybe you can read some of papers published in the journal, and you can find the pattern and style of the journal. So yeah, this is good for improving our article. Gitu. I think that's all, Pak.
Okay, now the question for the Mr. Brian Anthony. Where do you get the FBC funding for the published to many paper? Thank you
Okay.
for information. I think you all the open access or not yet?
Okay, the majority of my article close access, so it's all the free. Yeah,
But maybe
I
you
have.
research for your funding lah, because you already get so many.
But yeah, I have 1 until 3 articles from the funding, but the majority of article free of charge.
Yeah.
So
It will
as
be
I said
spending
before,
for
that
your time and
yeah, I only like do that, so I never think about the yeah about the funding, but yeah, ya Pak, begitulah.
but maybe the university also get the something about the bonus or incentive, yeah, after
Yeah,
you.
as I said
Yeah,
before, that the bonus and reward will come automatically.
will
Yeah,
come automatically, but we
yeah,
after you already accepted, yeah. That's
yeah,
why it's the
yeah, indeed.
your effort is so many time rejection is will be rewarded lah after
Yeah.
that. Okay, now is the question for the Mr. Muhammad Naufal. One of the main challenges in the research of our publication is to determine research gaps. Oh, I think it's same. I think how we can determine research gap that any researcher haven't thought about.
Okay. Yeah, it's very difficult to yeah, to find about research gap. Yeah, I know. However, for my experience, yeah, yeah, I just want to tell about my experience when I try to find research gap. So previously I hear about the term of human entrepreneurship. Yeah. So I tried to read what is human entrepreneurship. I tried to read some of literature review what is human entrepreneurship. So I found that human entrepreneurship is implemented in the big corporate. Yeah, but I think that this concept is general. I mean that this concept is not only can be implemented in the corporate. So I tried to research to analyze the implementation of human entrepreneurship in the such as pesantren, Islamic boarding school, or in the small medium enterprise. So I think it's one of the so way, yeah, to find the research gap. You when you got interest in about something about one phenomena, maybe you can try to implement in other subject. Yeah, because yeah, the treatment is very different between corporate and another subject. Yeah, so I think there are so many way to find about the research gap. Yeah, I know it's very difficult, but yeah, Yeah, so just try to think about what the phenomenon currently, and then try to open our mind and try to implement in other and other subject maybe. Yeah, and then we can also look at the literature, what literature say about the we can also look at the gap from the literature. Yeah, sometimes one literature is different with the another literature, so we can look at the gap from the literature also.
Okay, thank you, Bu Krishna. And another question for Mrs. Irena Larasati. Is it important to join with the peers that have published in the international journal on our first journal, or we can just submit it under our name? Because some say that is a must to have the peers that already published on our target journal.
Okay.
What do you say? Maybe because if you see your publishing journey, you already cooperate with the how many people you already cooperate? I think more than 20, 30 people. Yeah, I see the name before. That's why is what your experience with the cooperate with another is very important to become the success for you for become your accepted to your journals, or maybe writing with own is also very important.
Okay. Okay. Actually, for all of my publication, I only have one article that only my name. Yeah. The article is a review article and published in journal. What journal? Q1 journal, and this only my name. But the rest, all of collaboration with my partners. I think it will help us, yeah, to because we cannot do research all just ourselves, yeah. So for the early researcher, it's very recommended to find your peers, yeah, because I always trust that if the one article consists of several authors, it will enrich the knowledge the article. Yeah, there is so many perceptions from the authors, so we can gain more knowledge if the authors more than one. So I think, yeah, especially for the early researcher, I think it's very important for you to find the peer reviewers, the peers author. Yeah, you can find your peers with the same, same vision and mission, and maybe the same interest, the same topic, and yeah, you can make collaboration. Okay.
Okay, I think Miss Irena, I think the Ibu Krishna already informed you about the presentation, how to choose the good peers, yeah, the good because it's very important to save vision and mission, and also collaborative with your research lah, yeah. Another question is from the Mrs. Maria N. Ramos. Is ethical clearance for a requirement is this ethics clearance a requirement for scholarly journal?
What can you repeat, Pak?
Is the ethics clearance a requirement for the scholarly journals? What is the ethic?
Okay. Okay. About the ethical, Pak. The ethical.
Yes, I think the ethical clearance. I think this is about the permission to get the from the company, or request from the clearance for the company. Is this the clearance is the requirement for the with the scholarly journals?
No, of course, because in the Emerald also, yeah, there is such as agreement for the research subject. If you study about the company, or if we study about the small business, or we interview with people, so we have to get agreement for them. And in Emerald also, as I know that we have to attach the letter agreement for the from the research subject. So yeah, of course, it's very important for us to make sure that your research subject agree with the research.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another question for the Mrs. Ernie Martini is there any important tip for you to achieve the published article in the Q1 journals? Maybe any different lah between the Q1, Q2, Q3 because you
Yeah.
already get all kind of the
Yeah.
quartile journal. What is the
Yeah.
difference from the other quartile for the Q1?
Yeah. As I know the difference about the language. Yeah. I got many about 3 until 4 times my article got nuts about the language. So yeah, of course it's different between Q4 3 and Q1 journal. But my experience, yeah, I tried to and you know that proofreader professional also different. Yeah, so maybe you can if you feel if you face barrier about the English language, you can ask help to professional proofreader. Yeah, you can choose the professional proofreader that match with the journal, because as I know every journal is different with the language. Yeah, so Q1 journal. Yeah.
Maybe
it's
you
it's
can get some clue lah. What is what your key success when you get accepted for the Q1? Maybe one thing you remember, what this is one success me. Maybe the first time you get the accepted from the Q1 journal.
uh, I don't know, Pak, but I only feel that
Almost same, yeah. I think
I think all the same, but uh, yeah. But as I know, I always try to learn about the journal before I submit. So I try to follow the pattern and style the journal, and yeah, uh, yeah, only that.
yeah. I think it's yeah. Maybe it's almost same lah because some journal is also before the Q1 is the before is
Yeah,
Q2 and
yeah,
Q3. They improve, then improve, and improve again. That's why it's the and because their quality of their article is coming in is better, they get another
yeah,
good ranking. But
yeah.
before is the Q2 or Q3. That's why it's almost the pattern is almost same lah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, as I always remember about the English language, because they are very strict about the English language. Yeah.
Okay. And another question is the from the Mrs. Tia Ardiati. I have trouble to checking which journal are predator and which journal are blacklisted by Indonesia Ministry of Education and Culture. Is there any way to check which journal is safe? Maybe you
Okay,
have some experience
okay.
when you're first time entering before because the a lot of the our Indonesian
Hmm.
author or maybe the other countries author is difficult to find the good journals. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's why choosing the right journal is very important.
Hmm. Okay, I always check to the journal website directly. So, for example, yeah, we can look at the issue and the volume. So, if the journal regularly, for example, for one issue only about 5 or 6 article, and then after they are increased significantly for the articles published in one number in one issue, I think it's we have to concern about the journal. Yeah, so uh, if you what is it uh, yeah, you can check the journal website directly. You can check the volume, you can check the number of articles published in one issue, and you can check the fee of charge also. uh, Sometimes yeah, as I note in the my slide about the predatory journal, sometimes sub journal give an quick review. I think we have to yeah, what is not good journal. So uh, as some of I checked previous some of journal that currently discontinued from Scopus. There is significant increase from the article published in the one issue. So it yeah, you can check in the journal website about the number of article in one issue. Yeah, if there is a significant increase, so I think it will be problem. The journal have yeah yeah yeah, maybe you can check. But
Okay, another question for the Mrs. Elian Chong. Thank you, Krishna, for your insightful talk. My question is, what is the difference between the result and discussion section in the qualitative research?
Okay, in the qualitative research, yeah, of course, in the qualitative research, we can obtain data by observation or interview. So in the result section, you can provide about the result of interview, the result of observation, and the discussion, we can discuss about the result of observation or interview result.
Okay, and another question is from the Mr. Bernard Kaslip. When do you think is we should withdraw our article from the journals? Yeah, because I think Mr. Bernard is experienced is more than a year. Get the update only for the feedback.
So Pak.
What do you think is if the journal is very long to get the feedback?
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
the correct way for you is to withdraw or to still keep it at the
Okay. It's depend you, yeah, because I always make my the target of one article when I submit to the journal at least 3 months. I give the time for the review process or the information from the journal 3 months. If more than 3 months, I will ask the editor about the progress of my article. If there is no response, yeah, I withdraw the article. Yeah, so
Okay.
I will give a time such as 3 until 6 months. If more than 6 months, yeah, I withdraw my article.
Okay.
Yeah, at least we get an information about the progress of our article.
Progress. Okay. Do you have any bad experience with the Emerald? No,
I think no, but yeah, I faced but 1 until 3 journals. It's very long time process, but I know because I know it's very high submission paper. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your quick answer. And another question for Mr. Bayu Imantoro is they have the two question is who is the best proofreader based on your experience? Is it your close friend? Is it have someone to have expertise like yourself? Have you paid already? Also, you have you all paid the expert, the professional, specifically for the proofreading? And this is the first one, the first question. And the second question is how you divide your time between researching, writing in the prestigious journal, and raising 2 children. That's awesome. Do you have any specific hour in this day for the writing, the research, and when is the best time? Maybe in the night or the morning time when you're writing or do you research? Okay.
Okay. The first question, as I know, every publisher also give a service about the proofreading. Yeah, as I know, as Emerald also provide.
Yeah,
About
we have
the
also the proofreading
Okay.
cooperation with the company. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe you can choose the proofreading from the publisher, or currently there are so many proofreader professional. Yeah. And then, but yeah, I prefer to use the proofreader. Yeah.
Okay. Do you pick this is the you said is you specially is only using the expert professional, yeah. You never using your close friend or your
I also I also using, as I said before, that when I ask the collaboration with my actually in the tips and trick make international collaboration, it's my experience. So when I ask another when I interest in one article and I ask them to be my co-author, I position them as a proofreader because yeah,
Okay,
they are
good.
from the foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I position them
Okay.
as proofreader my article. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Good trick. Thank you
yeah,
very
he
much.
will be
I think
input.
it's very good.
Yeah, so it's free.
Yes.
Yeah, it's free.
And your friend, your peers will get the name in
Yeah,
the article.
yeah,
Yes.
yes,
And
yes,
that's
that's
good
right.
trick.
Yeah.
Okay, but the second one is the what time the best time your for the research your balance lah, your balance your time.
Yeah, I know it's very difficult, but yeah, I try to consistent with my schedule. So uh, if yeah, for example, Saturday and Monday, uh, yeah, Saturday and Sunday, my focus on my family, so I didn't take my laptop, and from the Monday until Friday, I focus on my yeah, on my schedule in the I don't know. I just try to focus when I make 8 hours. 8 hours I have to focus. Yeah, I have to
Oh,
focus, and I divide between teach, between research, between study. I know it's very difficult. Yeah, currently I face it's very difficult. Yeah, because yeah, currently I am a student also, and yeah, my schedule is very messy, but I try to consistent still ongoing my research. Yeah, even 1 hours if we focus, I think we can get an idea about our research.
okay. Thank you very much. And all the participants, Ibu Krishna now also the student for doctoral degree. Can you imagine is how many title now he have? Yeah, mother, lecturer, researcher, and also student. Yeah, yeah. A lot of the title now he have, and I think it's very is I don't know what to say. Is the you are 24 hour? I think it's not enough. Yeah, per day. Yeah.
Hear your voice, Pak Irwan.
Oh,
Okay.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes.
What I want to say is the 24 hour is not enough for you right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's another question. Another question. I think the last question. Yeah. Before we stop. Which one first? Doing your article and choosing the journal, or choose the journal then doing your article?
Okay, as I said my slide, I was doing my article my article first. So after the draft is ready, I will find the journal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank. And I think then the last question for me is what your expectation for the last 5 years from now, what your expectation from your research, maybe your for your life or anything lah. This is
Okay.
the experience for all the participants who aspire for you.
Yes, of course, every lecturer have an ambition to be a professor, and I also have that ambition. But my target is only simple. I want before my age, 40 years, I have uh, my my doctoral degree, and after that I can focus on my career as a lecturer. And yeah, I think, and I also can focus on my children. So yeah, just simple. I want before 40 I gain my doctoral degree. Yeah, I think that's all.
Because I think the some audience is also inform you because it's you already published a lot of article. Yeah, it's very easy to you get the also the doctoral degree. Yeah, letter of acceptance your doctoral degree. Yeah, LOA. Because you already published a lot of article rather than the maybe the even the professor is the article is lost from you.
Thank you, Pak.
Okay, this the last this is the end of our webinar, and thank you very much for Ibu Krishna. It's pleasure we hear about your inspirative power presentation about your what you're talking about is wow. Once again, you have a lot of the title, you have a lot of not time to enough for the to cover the 24 hours. This I imagine 5 hours for only sleep. I cannot do that, Ibu Krishna. I must sleep 7 hours. It's not I sleeping when I working. Yeah. Thank you very much, and thank you for all the participants for the joining from our webinar. I hope you will be enjoy. I will be inspired for our webinar. Thank you very much for all. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah.
Thank you, Pak.
Thank you, Bu Krishna. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, how to live? Okay.
I think you can close.
Close. Okay.
Okay.